Jim here from 3J Music, and in this box is the box that everyone's talking about. So this is the Neural DSP Nano Cortex. In the box is a pedal and a USB cable. I bought this from Sweetwater, so I bought it as a bundle with a power supply. So far, not very impressed with the lack of power supply. Of course, there's also candy. So there's been a lot of talk about this in the last week, and I keep hearing the tired old phrase game changer being thrown around. If you've been here before, you probably realize that I'm more of an amp guy, even if they're smaller amps or analog pedals. So this is going to be a harder sell for me than most of the people that you've seen review and demo this on YouTube. If you were here last year, you might have seen some of the videos that I did on the Tonex. The Tonex was last year's game changer, and I thought it sounded fine. It sounded good, and I liked it. I didn't love it. The truth is, I found the whole community or ecosystem surrounding the Tonex kind of obnoxious, and I sold that. I thought about some other modelers to see if their system or community or anything was any better. I never did take that plunge again when I saw this was released. The Quad Cortex, as far as a lot of people are concerned, is regarded by many to be the best of the best. I couldn't really see myself spending Quad Cortex money on something that I would probably just like and not love. When this came out, though, this is a little bit more affordable, a little bit more within reach, and I'm curious to see how the Neural DSP products actually are for myself. Plus, I like the idea of seeing if I can put all of my amps in this little box. There is definitely going to be more than one video on this, but right now I want to see what happens when you take this out of the box and plug it in. So let's dive into that first. Okay, so I plugged in and downloaded the Neural Cloud. Went to devices, and the Nano Cortex was an option. Just hit the button to pair it with Bluetooth. You hold the exit and capture button down for 1 second, and it'll recognize the Nano Cortex. It immediately said that there was a firmware update available, so that's what we're doing now. This is all I've done so far. So the firmware update is complete. It still says to wait a few minutes. I'm going to plug into the Nano Cortex, and I'm going to run that out to my Personas audio box interface, just for simplicity. I'm not going to use this as the interface right now. I'm going to go with the way that I set up, just so I can hear what's going on once I get this up and running. So far, there's been nothing overly complicated about this. Downloading the app, pairing it with Bluetooth. These are usually things that I don't like to do when I play guitar. I really just want to play, but this is where we're at now. This is the future, or the present. The best thing that you can hope for is something that doesn't require 1,000 steps to get going. Obviously, no blame on the firmware update. That's what you're going to have. So the 6 or 8 minutes so far for that, is just the cost of doing business, basically. Okay. So, looks like everything is done. I'm going to go from the output into my interface, and this is the input of my line 6 relay G10. I'm going to do the wireless, not with this cable though. Okay, so crunch 1, simple. There's some noise. Okay, the ground lift button took care of that. Just set the gain at half. Full level at half, hopefully that's okay. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, that's just the sound from these two Pile Pro speakers. No recorded sound here yet. So that's the room mic over here. The Zeal Sound microphone. That is Clean My Dreams. It's kind of a heavily modulated clean sound. Edge 80s. Also heavily modulated. High gain 1 simple. Okay. Let's see here.
There's the cabs. Okay. 412 California standard. That's a Mesa Boogie cab on this preset. Noise gate looks like pitch shifter. Must be off. Modulation off, delay. Reverb. It's got the Hall reverb. So like I said, that's the room sounds. That's not probably a great representation on the video. I can do a quick recorded version of those sounds so that you can hear better. Okay, so far so good. I don't see anything particularly game-changing here yet. This video is all about getting started, and I think we've done that so far. I'm really curious to try out the capture feature, and kind of curious to go through the neural cloud and check out some of the other captures that are here, some of the other amp models. So far it seems pretty simple. There's a crazy amount of I don't know if hate is the right word, but criticism anyway online about the lack of being able to do everything. I kind of like the idea of the simplicity of it, to be able to have some captures and just be able to scroll through them. A lot of people want to be able to change the signal path and no overdrive pedals, or add your own overdrive pedal, put that in front of it, or get a capture that already has the overdrive pedal. I kind of like the idea of being able to use captures that have all of that and not have to use anything else. So maybe this isn't for everyone. Maybe the people who want unlimited options, tweakability, whatever, maybe this isn't for them. So far, for the people who just want to have everything there and, maybe aren't concerned with tons of different effects, and maybe this is for them. Maybe for the people who are newer to the modeling world, I could definitely see where this would be for them, especially depending on how easy the capture process goes. In one of the next couple of videos, I really want to get into that. I want to take an amp and try for myself and see how the capture process goes and how it sounds, because you know, it would be cool if you had, you know, just a handful of amps and you wanted to have the sounds of them all in one place where you could just switch. That would be really cool. So game changer, probably not. Way too much hype and you know, craziness surrounding the release of this, probably. But I think as the information and education about this continues to roll out and people who want what this is see that that might be for them, I think they could probably be happy with it. I'm not convinced yet. I'm gonna see if it's for me over the course of a few more videos. You know, I hope you subscribe and follow me through that if you're not already. And you know, let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video.